All right, this is hero images for landing pages. So your hero image is your first impression. Before anyone reads your copy, they see your hero image. In a split second, they decide this is for me, or they hit back. So your hero image is not a decoration. It is a visual hook that must sell who you are, what you do, and the outcome you create, right? So one of our landing pages that we're using here, you can see our hero image is this over here. So it's like what you get, qualified patients only, pre-sold before they call, direct calendar booking, exclusive territory, as you can see, right? So that's the hero image. So a job of a hero image on a landing page is to match the promise in your headline, right? Like from my other videos, you'll understand like what I mean by promise. Show the dream outcome your customer wants. Make it obvious who the service is for. Prove you are a real local business, not a random stock photo or AI generated image. You want to use real authentic images. And if your image does not do those four things, it is costing you leads, right? So what to show in your hero image? Show the result, not the tool. If you clean homes, then show a spotless living room, not a mop in a closet. If you're a landscaper, show a finished yard, not a rake leaning on a fence. And if you're a dentist, show a real person smiling confidently, not just a cartoon tooth that you whipped out from Canva, right? Results on screen beat concepts in your head. So people over logos and buildings. Humans connect with humans. Choose images that show real people getting the outcome of your service. You know, a happy family in a cool, bright living room sells HVAC way better than a shot of an outdoor unit, right? Or a technician at a customer's door in uniform sells trust better than a picture of just your van alone with your logo, right? Your face, your team, and your customers are stronger assets than any stock asset. So an example here, image for a local plumber. For example, if the headline is emergency leaks fixed in 2 hours for Sydney homeowners or you don't pay the call out fee. The hero image as examples could be plumber in a clean uniform kneeling by sink in a typical Sydney style kitchen. Customer standing nearby, relaxed, not stressed. Visible tools, but focus in on the calm customer and finished job feel. And the image says real plumber, local home, problem solved. Something you can do is actually put this into AI and get an example of what the image will look like and then recreate that image, right? So an example hero image for a local dentist. The headline is new patient smile upgrade in one visit for Parramatta professionals. And the hero image is real patient in the chair smiling at the dentist. Dentist in the branded uniform in a modern, clean clinic. No creepy close-up of gums, nothing that's gross. And the feeling is confident, safe, and local, not clinical, corporate, and cold, right? So an example hero image for a home cleaning service is the headline is, come home to a wow clean in Brisbane every week. The hero image could be the shot from the front door looking into a bright, tidy living room. Cleaner walking out of the frame with equipment clearly just finished. You want the viewer to imagine opening their own door to that scene for a very clean house. And we want to sell the moment they care about, not just the vacuum cleaner or the mop or the broom, right? So images that kill your conversions. Generic stock images where no one can tell what you actually do and it looks like you just got it off Google Images. Random lifestyle shots that just do not match your service or city. Like I get that you want to show authenticity, show your personality, but if it's completely irrelevant to what you're selling, then there's no point. Abstract graphics that belong in a software ad, not a business site, right? We don't overcomplicate it. Photos so dark or busy that the headline text is hard to read. An easy hack you can do for this is just go on Canva and turn down the brightness, and then use white text. That usually works out well. Hero sliders that rotate 5 images and distract from your main offer. This is probably the most common one that I see across service-based businesses in Australia, where there's a carousel with different call to actions, different images, and it lags everywhere, and the site speed is so slow, and it just fucks everything. So don't do that. And if your image could belong on any site in any city, it is the wrong image, right? If you're in Perth, then obviously show Perth. If you're in Sydney, show the Harbour Bridge. We don't want to make it different. We also want to make your hero image support the hook. So your headline and hero must tell the same story in words and pictures. If your headline promises same day hot water repairs in Melbourne, your image must show that context. Technician at a hot water system, Melbourne style brick home, daytime light. Sorry. And if your hook is about speed, show, in progress action of speed, right? If your hook is about quality, show detailed finished work close up where people value that in your hero image, right? And here are some mobile first hero image rules. Most of your local traffic is on mobile, right? So your image must still make sense when it is cropped, tall, and narrow. You want to keep the main subject in the center, not hidden on the sides, and we want to avoid any text inside the image that becomes unreadable on phones. We want to test your hero on your own phone before you ever run ads to it, right? So before you publish or run ads, make sure you check mobile version and it's all good. And then here, get great hero images without a big budget. So you do not need a professional shoot to beat 99% of local competitors. Tidy one real job site or room, right? Water or wear clean branded uniforms. Take 10 to 20 photos in good daylight on a modern phone. Get wide shots that show context and close-ups that show detail. And pick the one image that best shows your outcome and the person delivering it, right? No need to overcomplicate this. So here is a final hero image checklist before you hit publish. So can a stranger tell what service you offer in 2 seconds from the image? Can they tell roughly who it is for and what you operate? Does the image reinforce your headline promise instead of fighting it? Does it look like a real local business, not a fake stock company? Is it clear and readable on mobile version? And yeah, if you cannot answer yes to all of these, then we need to fix the hero image before we buy another click or spend any more money on ads because we're just going to waste money. So that's it for hero image landing pages, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.